ladies. I believe we're
Someone
live.
just said, "Are you going on?"
Okay, good.
So I don't think we're live. Oh my God. I can't do this with one hand.
What are you trying to do?
Get my light, but I gotta unscrew it. And
You don't need the light. I can see you really
oh,
well.
Fungal. All right, I'm coming. Oh my God. I hate having one hand. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let me move over. Okay. Go live. Let's see. Oh, I forgot my lipstick. Darn it.
Ugh, so what?
All right, forget it. Here.
You got a broken hand. I got a broken back.
All right, let me go live. Why does it say end stream?
Because we're live. So you guys have been watching her take a fit all this time trying to find everything?
Oh my God. So we're live. Hi.
We've been live for a minute and a half. Your husband must have hit live.
Oh, when he was talking with you.
Yeah.
All right. So I still need to kind of fix myself because.
Well, I got my hat here. I'll put it on when I need to because it kind of looks funny with a hat and pajamas.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, people are here. It's been a while.
I've been a hot mess before. I am a hot.
Hey, look, I got the heating pad on. I've got
no, the light is like
yeah. I got
here, how about if I do this?
Celebrex in me. I had a shot in my butt yesterday for the pain.
Is that better? No, now you
Yeah,
can
a
see
little bit.
Okay. All right.
Listen, they know you have a broken hand. They know that I have a back that's tweaked that I can't.
And I forgot my ice, but that's okay. Because I need to get ice. All right. So what do we do? Oh, she's Z.
And she's Rach.
And we're the Compass Girls because
the producer's not here.
I don't know.
I think we're the It's been so long that I don't know who we are.
We are. But yes, we are the Compass Girls. We are here live.
And they're the Compass Girls.
There you go.
Sorry. Oh my goodness.
He's out of practice too. We are here usually on Wednesday nights. We haven't been here for a while. We are always at 8 p.m. Eastern live right here on Facebook. If you are watching, we would love if you could like our page and tell your friends about us. We also are streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you are on one of those channels, we would appreciate if you like us to go ahead and subscribe right down there. We always have prizes. And
we do.
Yeah, so Z, do you want to tell them how they could win?
Sure. You're going to take this finger. You see where you see us right there? There's a little share button just below us to the right. I want you to hit that share button. You just entered. Second thing I want you to do is start commenting. People were commenting right from the beginning. I love it. Each comment is an entry. We choose from those. So talk to us, give us some feedback, talk to each other.
I feel beer without my lipstick.
So I don't even have foundation on.
I may have to leave. I may have to leave and go get lipstick.
Well, I put lipstick on and I put a little bit of this on, but that's it. Oh no, I put a little blush on. I have no foundation on. I'm going to talk about why.
We also have a fan list. So we have a newsletter that goes out that Z puts together. Oh, that's so wrong.
Non-alcoholic.
Z puts together. It is so beautiful. It has everything from the show, all of the follow-up, any discounts, fun things or fun facts. I have fun facts tonight, you know.
You do?
I do. I have.
Wow, you really worked today last minute.
I really did work today. I worked my butt off today. So I'm seeing everybody here. I'm so happy because I was like, people aren't going to be here.
I don't know if that's going on.
Let's see. He brought me a lipstick. No, that
Oh,
concealer.
Okay.
In
I
my
put the wrong color on, but I don't care.
lipstick. He brought concealer, but I'm so white from this light that I don't really need
What
that.
light are you using? Are you using a?
My normal light. I don't know what's happening. You know why? Because my room isn't set up the same, and I put it. It's like literally right on me.
So I was going to actually broadcast from the kitchen because I'm not supposed to sit on the couch. So I don't know if you can see, I've got a mass of pillows behind me. I've got a mass of pillows, one in front of the other, and the heating pad because I'm not supposed to lean back at all. I can only lean forward. I can sit up straight, but I'm better off leaning forward. So if I have a couch, I want to lean back, and it's really painful. So
okay. We haven't been here in 2 months. It has been like insane. Everybody knows I broke my wrist. I had surgery. Friday, I just had my second surgery. I went through after the first surgery, I did the therapy, and I got to where my fingers were moving and I could make a fist. Friday I had surgery. I'm back to here. I cannot no longer make a fist. But I'm working on it. I'm gonna be going to surgery. You want to see my hand? How it's yellow? See if you could see. So that's one cut where you see it yellow.
I'm not having my back surgery after this. After watching you, that's what they told me I have to do, and I don't want to do it.
And there's another one here. And there's some over here. And I can't let my therapist see me do that because I have to keep pushing my hands back. But anyway, so Friday I had the second surgery, but in between that time, we had
Yeah, death in the family.
death in the family, then we had another death, and then so it's just been like absolutely crazy. But now the other day I'm talking to you, and what happened to you? Like we are so messed up.
So my sister-in-law broke her arm. So Mercury's in retrograde, or as my
Oh,
daughter-in-law.
you sound like my daughter.
But what my daughter-in-law said to me was that Mercury better get out of the microwave. She keeps every time I say it, she goes, "Get it out of the microwave." My sister-in-law tripped, taking out the trash, broke her arm, shattered her shoulder, the whole ball of the shoulder, all the shoulder, a mess. So she's got they gave her the choice of doing the arm and having a shoulder reconstruction or doing what you did, which was the pins and plates. So I was taking care of her because she has no use of her arm. And I'm at her house and I'm bending to fill the ice cube tray in the freezer, and my back goes out. And you've seen me crawl. You've seen me crawl to the bathroom when my back goes out. It went out. And normally it takes 2 days to get back. As long as I do what I'm supposed to do, 24 to 48 hours. 72 hours later, my back's still not out. So I go to the orthopedic surgeon, got a shot yesterday, got my muscle relaxers, got pain pills, and he said, by all rights from this x-ray, you shouldn't be walking. He said you should be in pain all the way up and all the way down. I said, I'm not. It's just that muscular. And he said, well, you're lucky, but it's bad. So I'm just trying to get better. I'm doing my exercises, and I feel like
We're old. We're old.
We're old. And it's hitting me. So every now and then I go, if I fall asleep, you guys yell, all right? Because I'm a little out. So I am drinking the new Corona non-alcoholic.
So I didn't take a pill because when I take it, I do get a little loopy. Yesterday I was on with Chrissy and I took it and she was like, "Ma, the pill's starting to kick in now." It's like, yeah. But wait, so with all of this stuff, I do have some very exciting news. I am going to be a grandmother again. My baby is having a baby. Look, my hair is a mess, but We are having another baby in October, so you know what that means. Plan for shower.
Well, I mean, so and my grandbaby's due in September.
Our babies are going to be a month apart.
I know. It might be a little early.
Best friend.
It might be a little early. It might be the end of August. It's looking like it might be a little earlier. It was supposed to be September 1st.
But
So
even a couple months apart. I mean, they're going
I know. So they're all going to have to get together and play.
I know. We'll have to do family trips places.
Yeah.
Have fun. I'm so excited.
Me too.
And, you know, I'm probably driving her crazy because I pretty much call her every single day. And I'm, you know, texting, did you do this? Do you got this? You know, I'm going. But it's exciting. I hate that she's up in Boston because I can't see her every day. But we did go up and like she had me help her with organizing some stuff. So it was fun. So I am super, super excited. So one more to spoil.
I got the first one to spoil.
How exciting. We're
I
like,
know. It's great. It's great.
we're like, someone said
So,
hi.
and I saw Courtney's here tonight. So, yay!
Is she here?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is.
Yes. She
Thanks,
is.
Kathy. I'm going to talk about why my skin's looking better.
Yeah. So, okay. First thing, we haven't talked in a long time. Number one priority. I hope that you guys cleaned your brushes.
Oh, that you're in pain, and that's the first thing you think of.
That's right. Makeup brushes, hair brushes, no hair in your hair brushes, makeup brushes need to get cleaned. So my granddaughter is watching and she's asking who's getting together. All of us with your virtual grandmother Zippy too. So like everybody, the whole family, everybody. And then so you know it's funny because it warmed up quick. You're in Florida, so you get the warmth. But I was just curious because today, now of course you got the flowers budding and everything going on. But I want to know what's that first thing that happens or that first sign where you're like, oh yeah, it's spring. Like what happens? What is it?
So I do get flowers too. My flowers change. So I
Not
had flowers
something else. Something happens where it's like a smell in the air or
like the jasmine, the night jasmine as I walk down the street,
a
or
sound. I'm just asking what yours is. I know I had mine happen today and I was like, oh, it's
I have. Okay, so one thing that not just this, I guess it's a sound. I have had a lot of cardinals and bluebirds lately. So for me, it's probably the birds. There are tons of birds here right now.
Oh, I love some of these hummingbirds, lilacs, sitting outside in the sun and feeling my seasonal depression lifting from my soul. I know that the peepers start singing. Yes, the birds are crazy.
Aren't they crazy?
Yes. Do you know what mine is?
What's yours?
The first time I hear the ice cream truck.
We don't have those. Well, we probably do, but my neighborhood's older, so we don't have them.
Well, I heard the ice cream truck today and I got that excitement and I was like, oh, we got to make sure we start having cash at the house because
Yeah. So you can go get your chocolate eclairs or the rockets or the push-ups.
well, you know, they don't have the rockets anymore. You can't find them with the chocolate in them.
You can't?
Find them. No, can't find them. So now I do the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah. So I can buy those at the grocery store, but it's not the same.
Oh, first iced coffee outside. That's a good one.
It's coffee. That's true.
Oh, morning doves. How nice is that?
Yeah. Are you in Florida? Because we have morning doves down here.
I love that.
I'm getting really
So we had, I don't know, last year or the year before, we had that wooden birdhouse. Remember
Mhm.
that wooden birdhouse? So I had that. We didn't put it up. Then recently I got from Wildlife, the one we do where we do the flowers.
Yep.
Is it, what's it called? Wildlife?
It's National Wildlife Federation,
Okay.
NWF,
Yes, that's it.
because I've got 6 plants out there that they sent me that I haven't
Yeah.
planted.
So I actually got a birdhouse from them.
Yeah, I have a birdhouse out there.
And
Yeah.
then there was someone else. This man made these birdhouses. I got this other birdhouse. Actually, it's like this big. It looks like a bird. So anyway,
Ooh.
I put one out in front by my garden, and a couple weeks ago, and I was like, we got to get it up because it's already spring. Like we need baby birds or whatever. And do you know there's birds in it? I'm so excited. So now we got the other two out in the back. So I'm hoping we'll give it a couple weeks that they.
Yeah.
I love that. I love hearing the birds, and the cats are funny now because the cats are up there and they're like this.
Oh yeah.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what else? Let's see.
So I hurt myself, but I was taking care of Shelly, but I took a day and had my number 2.
Yes, so tell us about that.
So I've been doing the 3 for Me laser. So I had the second laser. So the first laser, my before and after was really dramatic. So I can see the spots that you can see, they darken up and then they fall off. So I do have spots in a few places. These will all be falling off. Um,
I so want to go get this done.
yeah. So I don't know if you can notice, but
I do notice.
it's like I got a facelift in here.
You
It's
look
amazing.
beautiful.
My jawline has tightened up. You know how saggy it was? It's all tightened up. And that was after one treatment. So I just had the second one on last week. And it's absolutely incredible. As a matter of fact, I had to sign papers because they want to use the before and after just to
I can't, like, you could, I see you every day and I could tell the difference, and
yeah.
I love
These
it.
are still deep. These are not. I had all spots completely over here. She pulled out a few more. My skin looked like baby skin, but when they do it, it brings more spots to the surface, the ones that are underneath. So
Yeah.
then had spots again, but then they turn black. It's hard to see. They get very dark and then they just flake off.
You can't really see them, but I could see your
In
skin.
here, I had a lot in here, and I have no foundation on at all. No
Yeah,
foundation.
amazing. You look
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you.
And
It feels good.
I'm definitely getting it done. So one of the things is now once it gets warm, you're changing your clothes, and now you're like, oh my God, I am totally not beach ready. So I want to talk a little bit about getting beach ready. And at our age, one of the things well, not for you, but for a lot of people our age, it's losing a little bit of weight or it's getting back in shape, things like that. So one of the things that you can do to help, and I looked this up, it's all according to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. So it's eat protein with every meal. So it's making sure you get that protein in your morning, afternoon, and evening meals. They also say not to snack. Instead of snacking, use the protein and use the meal so you're not snacking. I am such a bad snacker. If I get my garbage can out, you're gonna see like all my Venki chocolate wrappers because I snack on my chocolate.
I have 2 things to say about this because I lost all that weight. I did it by increasing my protein. So you're spot on. And women need more protein than men. And as we age, we need even more protein. Protein is what keeps your body burning and it keeps your metabolism going. So I strive to get between 90 and 120 grams of protein a day. And you know what I do for a snack. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I pull out either a protein bar or I make myself a protein smoothie.
Yeah.
And they're
I
easy
need
to make. They're
definitely.
delicious. I use collagen for my hair and nails and everything. A little almond milk. I use chocolate collagen. I throw peanut butter powder because it's very low calorie, but adds more protein to it. And I freeze my bananas for thickness, and I put it into my little magic bullet, NutriBullet, whatever it is, and boom, it's delicious, and I get my protein, and it's my snack. But if you're going to snack, Rachel, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I need to snack healthy. And then the other thing they say is no cocktails, wine, or beer. Well, guess what I'm doing with that? Big X. I'm not giving that up. Whatever. And I don't drink like every week like we used to either. And since my wrist, I haven't drank because I want my bones to heal and stuff.
So, and there is a brand new study out. There's a brand new study out that's saying a glass of wine, one, not two, one glass of wine,
bottle.
one glass of wine daily is probably one of the best things you can do for your system.
Yeah, but they've been saying that because they said that. So my grandfather, he had one shot of whiskey every day of his life. He lived healthy until he was 94. And back then, they didn't like drink a lot, but they had their shot every night, their nightcap or whatever.
Yep.
Another thing that I learned is that you can actually eat foods that fight cellulite. So,
Oh, I want that.
yeah. So,
That I still have.
the cellulite is a result of breakdown in the skin's connective tissue, which is the collagen that you were talking about that we
Hi,
need
Lisa. Sorry.
our collagen. So high quality protein foods help to strengthen the collagen fibers that actually reduce cellulite. And then, of course, drinking a lot of water. Flax seeds are a good source of collagen. Dark colored berries, blueberries, blackberries, that also boosts the body's collagen. And then, so this is where I was like, all right, I got to get a graph because then you do a low bloat food in your diet. So your low bloat, because I've been eating a lot of broccoli and stuff for my arm, for my bones, because broccoli.
A lot of calcium yeah.
However, broccoli and kale are bloated because they cause gas. So you want like those clean foods.
Well, they're clean foods, but they do bloat.
Right, but you want the clean foods that don't bloat. Other things that bloat: apples, beans, and peas. Who knew?
Who knew that? Well, because peas are carbohydrate.
But apples? Now,
it's the amount of fiber, probably a certain amount of fiber, because there's water and fiber in it. But I know things like asparagus are they make you pee.
Bananas, avocados, kiwis, and oranges are, because they're high potassium, those are less bloating. However, you got to be careful with the bananas because those can make you constipated, which in turn is going to bloat you. So you got to know your body. And then
it's a juggling act.
Asparagus and
it's very good for you.
Cucumbers. I didn't know that.
Oh, really? So every day I have avocados. Every morning I have, because I make avocado toast for breakfast. And my banana, I have a half a banana every day. I don't have a whole one, only because of the calorie count. And I like it to thicken my smoothies. So I guess I'm getting them. I still feel I don't eat a lot of oranges.
I love clementines. Those are my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
I love clementines.
I haven't bought them in a long time.
And of course, there's always sleep 7 to 9 hours every night. I don't know. Pee a couple times, so I don't know about that.
That's funny.
When I get 6 straight hours now, which is so funny because, like, I never understood why like old people woke up, like when my mother or my mother-in-law was saying, I don't sleep all night. And I'm like, how do you keep waking up? And then now I'm like, oh, yeah. And your body's like, get your butt up and go to the bathroom. So I
Oh
was,
my,
I
yeah.
was laughing.
So the doctor, when I went to the orthopedic surgeon, he said that my sleeping pill is also a muscle relaxer, right? So he wanted me to take it during the day, which is why I'm like,
Yeah. As your head's down on your desk.
yeah. So I was on with you, and then my head started to go like this.
I did get a couple all nighters though that I was like so excited in the morning. I was like, I slept all night long. But then
Oh,
there's those nights
yeah,
I didn't sleep at all. After
yeah,
my surgery with all the medication, I was like wide awake.
yeah.
Um,
Even with the sleeping pill, I wake up. No matter, I wake up.
yeah,
I was up. I only got 5 hours last night with the sleeping pills.
I would be so out on a sleeping pill. So the other thing is with exercising, right? So here's a trick that most of us think about our our arms, our core, our legs, our butt, but we don't think about the upper back here. And when you strengthen the upper back and build this up and put muscle to it, so now you have more body up on top, which in turn makes your waist look smaller
I
because
like that.
we lose up here and our waist isn't really as big as it looks. The other thing is posture, right? We are always slacking. I'm pretty good at watching my posture, and
I
even when
I never slouch.
no, when I walk, like people will say, you walk like you mean something, like you mean business. And it's just because I walk straight. I've always
Right.
walked
And
uh,
so here's
posture.
when you, because I was a dancer, here's what you're taught. You're taught, pretend there's a string that goes right from here straight up to the ceiling, right? And if you go like this, the string will break. It'll break. So that's how you're first taught
Yeah.
to do that. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not supposed to stand up straight, sit up straight. It's really hard for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did notice that, Judy, that everything's backwards. I think when I put my camera on, I did it. I flipped it.
Yeah, we're all back. I don't know why we're backwards. I'm
Are you
backwards.
backwards too?
Well, someone said it's showing that my
Right,
left,
'cause everything's backwards, and yeah,
so somehow we're backwards. But so Tara said about the rower, yes, that's very good for upper body. So train yourself for better posture. First of all, if you don't, it can actually cause problems throughout your body. So you could have reduced flexibility,
yeah,
compromised muscles, which all limits the ability to burn fat and build strength. So there's where it goes into the exercise. The other thing that they are talking about more now, which you and I have been talking about this because Chrissy had the gym, which is
right.
HIT training, which is high intensity interval training. And what it is, it's a conditioning workout that alternates between short bouts of very high intensity exercise and short bouts of recovery. So when they compared it to traditional cardio, HIT training was a much more time effective way to lose fat because with 4 minutes of rest in between doing 4 to 6 30-second sprints, it was better than going through 60 minutes of an incline on a treadmill walking. So I was happy to know that because I love HIT training and it's easy
I know you do.
and it's
And I learned something this week from my orthopedic surgeon because I walk 3 miles in the morning, right? He told me that's still high impact.
oh for
Didn't
you.
even know walking.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, I never thought of it as high impact. I thought running because it's pounding. He goes, you're still pounding your feet against the pavement.
Yeah, you're going boom boom on your
And
back.
so I got yelled at and was told I have to do either bicycles. I can bicycle. I can do Pilates. I can do the water, and that's it. I'd probably do yoga too.
Yeah, you should do the exercising and the pull.
Yeah.
Increase your non-exercise physical activity. So if you don't go to the gym, you could still increase your physical activity on the weekends, or just staying active. And we were talking about that first one day when you're outside doing like the yard work. Well, not me, but he does that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he's all hurt. And I go, yeah, it's that first time after the winter and you're out there, and then all of a sudden your whole body hurts and you're like, oh, I'm out of shape. So do that. And yes, increase your activity. So
And
now,
cleaning is a really good activity. Vacuuming, well, cleaning out the tub, washing the washing the tiles on the wall. I mean, you're getting good exercise when you do that.
my whole floor exercise of when I wash the floor.
Right.
I
I
told
do.
you. So you take your Swiffer wet wipe things, and I have my slippers on, and I put it on one foot, and I start on one side of the floor, and I do 1, 2, 3, my feet. So I'm doing it with my legs. I'm using my thighs and my legs and everything, right? And then I switch to the other leg, and then I do this way, and I do the whole entire floor that way, and then I go forward, and I go backward, and I'm using my legs that you could feel, and my floor is clean. Come on, that's
I put it in my pool. I've got a pool. I've got water weights. I've got water weights. I've got water. I mean, I do exercise in the pool. It's a little chilly. The water's a little chilly because we've had a lot of rain. But my friend up the street has a heated pool, and I can just go up there and go into her pool and exercise. Thank goodness.
Yes, Tara, definitely music should be on when you're cleaning and cooking too. Like, I'm always with my kids when they were younger, music was on. We were dancing around the house, whether it was cleaning, whether it was cooking, no matter what we were doing. And what I love is I see them doing it at their house with their kids, always with the music, and they're dancing around. Love it, love it.
Lisa's on her cruise, and she's here from the cruise.
Oh my gosh.
She's here from the middle of the ocean. I hope she's having the best time. She is in the yacht club on the MSC.
I know, and I hope you are getting the Venki, Lisa. Get that Venki
chocolate. That chocolate, so that Rach does.
They make an absolutely amazing affogato. So go get an affogato. Yeah. I want to move over to skin for getting prepared.
Let's talk about skin, because that's something I've been dealing with. It's good.
You should have already been using SPF, but you're going to recommit to your sun protection. And you need to consider whether you need to adjust cleansers and moisturizers. So for the sun protection, according to the AAD, you should have a broad spectrum of at least SPF 30 for your sun protection. So now let's talk about what we have.
So can I tell you something? These products, when you're lasered, basically you come out with a sunburn. So my skin is all the day I'm lasered, and maybe a day or two after, I look like I sat in the sun. And I have to tell you, I know we're talking about the Theraderm, but I want to talk about the Cool Skin because it reverses the sunburn symptoms, and the first thing that my nurse practitioner said is use something like this when not just out not just for sunburn, but if you're having any facial treatments that irritate your skin, that this is absolutely incredible. And no, it is not. It's not mineral. This is not mineral based. The Cool Skin.
Oh, it does. Nice too.
Oh, it's got lidocaine in it, and that's what she uses on my face before she, as I say, burns my skin off.
Oh, so it cools it off and it helps with any type of burn. So I'm going to tell you right now.
This is lidocaine.
This should be in your beach bag.
This should absolutely be in your beach bag. You shouldn't be at the beach without this. You shouldn't even walk out the door without two things. So one thing I'm learning, I spent over $1,600 to trying to get my skin
want to
back.
see if you guys
And the
can
two
say
things I need are this and this.
it's
I do not go out of the house without a hat, even to get the mail. And this.
actually says on here, I just said broad spectrum of at least SPF 30. This is according to the AAD. This says right on it, platinum protection facial sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 43.
43.
43.
It's high.
How cool is that though? 43.
Yeah. And it's basically
they're not rounding it off to 45 or 40.
no, they're telling you exactly. And it's got zinc in it. Does have the zinc oxide. So when you wear it, you will have a little bit of the white eye. So the thing you need to do is if it's got zinc oxide, you can put your moisturizer on first and then put your sunblock on over your moisturizer.
And also according to them, you need the zinc oxide for it to be effective. So
yes, Judy, lidocaine is numbing, which is why it's great for a sunburn because it takes the burn out. So they use it to, I'm very passionate about it now that I had to spend all this money to get my skin back.
So this is also oil free. Yeah. So it's not going to,
no breakouts.
If you do wear makeup, it's oil free. So it's not going to mess with that. It keeps you safe from skin aging, the UVA and cancer causing UVB rays. So
you can see, can you see? You can see that it's got zinc oxide in it though.
Yeah,
you can see the white when you put it on. It is no scent. No scent.
Definitely both of them should be in. And by the way, because I like my grandkids always ask me about my arm being up. When my arm is down for a while, I have to put it up because it starts to swell up immediately, and I forgot my ice. So I'm sorry I have my arm up. I'm doing my.
This also goes into your skin very. The Thermoderm, Theraderm. I keep saying Thermoderm. Theraderm actually goes into your skin very nicely. I mean, it absorbs really well.
And yeah, and because it's not oily or anything, it's just a feel good formula. I love it.
And don't forget, you can't put on sunscreen just once a day and forget it.
That's right.
If you're going to be outside, you have to continually put it on because you sweat. It'll sweat. It'll sweat off. If you're at the beach and you go into the water, it's going to wash off. So if you're outdoors, if you're in the pool, if you're at the beach, make sure to reapply it. Really important.
And it's not, even though you showed that it had that white tinge, when you rub it in.
Oh, no. You can see it when you put it on, but look how nice it blends in. I just put that in.
There's no whitest cast.
No, but it does have the zinc oxide.
Very natural. And what's really cool is those zinc particles. So they're acting like little small mirrors.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like a mirror. Yeah.
So they're reflecting the sun's rays away.
Yeah. This particular one, Eileen, is for the face. This is a facial sunscreen. But I do believe they have a full line of products.
They do. Yep. So,
and I'm sorry, everything's backwards. I wish I could flip my screen.
So I want to go back to the cool skin, because even if you don't have sunburn, if you use it after your sun exposure, it already helps to start healing your skin, because when you're tanning or anything like that, the sunburn always comes out way after. You're not at the beach. If you see it at the beach, you're really toasted.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Something very wrong. You did not put on SPF. But you can still get, I call it, I feel like I got sun. That's what I say.
Like a stinging feeling,
where I'm not red, but I could feel it. So you can use this for that too.
But once again, if you're having any cosmetic work done at a med spa, you want to make sure that you have this for after because it really makes a huge. I know that's not what it was designed for, but let me tell you, it works. And I
Also,
was told to do something similar. So
people, if you know anybody who is doing radiation therapy,
radiation therapy also. Yep.
would use after the radiation therapy.
Yeah.
I would keep one in the beach bag and one at the house because if your curling iron touches you, if you get splattered by grease, anything burnt, you can use this. Okay, so I want to try something because we tried it last time. It was our first time. I'm going to try it now, and
Good.
you guys can let me know. Maybe somebody could try it. Okay, I did our QR code.
Get out. Hold on.
This is for Thermoderm.
Theraderm. You have it spelled wrong on there too.
Are you kidding me?
No. No.
Did I spell it wrong? I did. Wait, I gotta fix it. Sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry, I forgot the A.
Look, the link came up.
Hold on, I gotta fix it. Did I fix it? Oh my gosh.
No.
I can't see.
Oh, wait, look! I did the QR code.
Did I do it right? Theraderm.
Right now, yeah.
I have it right. Okay.
All right. Yeah, right now. There's an extra M. That's why I was on the thing. It said Thermoderm, but it's Theraderm. But look, I QR coded it and it came right up, Ray.
That is cool. So you guys could just scan it. And I don't know why.
Very cool.
I know why. I was thinking, because you know how my brain works. Yeah. I was thinking sun. I was doing all that research and I was thinking thermal. And then I was like, oh, it's therma for thermal, but it's not. It's thera because it's
Thera.
Therapy.
Theraderm. Theraderm. And I'm so excited about the QR code.
Isn't that so cool?
That's fun. That's really funny because I was making one for my blog yesterday, and I can't believe you did that. We think way too much alike.
Oh, yes. But we did it last time, remember, for Lux Botanics. We did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back to Theraderm for a minute. And I just want to tell you, guess what?
What?
We are giving a set of this.
Yay!
A set away.
So somebody's going to have good sun protection this summer.
That's right. Because that's how we roll.
Yep. Good stuff too.
Good
stuff. Comes in boxes and everything.
Back to skin of some other things. I just have to make this bigger because I don't have my glasses on. Oh, I got to give you some fun facts.
People were asking for fun facts here.
Okay, fun facts. Spring fever. It's a real syndrome. When the temperature rises during the warm spell after a long winter, there's a dilation of the blood vessels. So blood is carried to the body's surface where heat can be lost quickly. So when people experience this, you get an energetic feeling, and that is spring fever.
It's real?
It's real. It's a real thing.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know?
That's very cool.
Okay, I got another one.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
Baby birds, because we were talking about baby birds, they learn to sing during the spring. Although they're born with the ability to sing, they actually have to learn the specific songs of their species. So it takes them up to 2 months after they're born to learn their family songs. How cute is that?
So wait, they have to learn them? So it's like teaching a baby?
So they're teaching just like we teach our kids our language. Like
Yeah.
everybody is capable of talking, but we teach the language we speak. So the birds, all the different birds, you hear a bird and you're like, "Oh, that's a, you know,
Yeah,
whatever."
it's a robin. That's a blue
But
jay. That's a
you know the
crow. A crow sounds like ah, 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 but a robin sounds like tweet, 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 tweet.
but you know the birds, so they actually have to learn their little bird songs.
That's so cool. I had no idea. But you have some good fun facts today.
Um, Kids like plants actually grow faster in the spring than any other time of year. They said maybe it's fresh air and sunlight that causes this growth spurt. And I think it is. It's the fresh air and sunlight. Vitamin
Yeah,
D helps you grow. So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at, they're so cute. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
I got a little birdie. I know Eileen with her little bird.
We'll move over to Mother's Day. More phone calls are made on Mother's Day than any other time of the year because you're scared of your mama. According to
You know that.
History, holiday chats account for 30% spike in phone calls, and that does not include Skype video or Zoom calls.
Wow. Yeah, most people make phone. I mean, especially with older parents, they
Yes,
make phone calls.
yes. Also in the spring, the North Pole at the spring equinox, it starts the uninterrupted 6 months of daylight.
Ah,
And in the South Pole, you get the 6 months of darkness.
wow. So that's like Alaska. That's why you get.
Yeah. And then some bad news for Facebook. I mean, or not for Facebook, but according to Facebook, study shows that early spring is when couples are most likely to break up because they're done with you in the house all winter. You've been
Oh, tell me about it.
all winter long. I'm out of here.
I had to put up with you sitting here, not doing anything all winter long.
Bye bye, baby. I actually have, all right, I just want to tell you a couple other things about, let's talk about your skin changing for the summer. So you're going to swap out your skincare. Now everybody's skin is different. So you definitely want to avoid products that have oil, shea butter, things like that in them, and you want to go more towards your lighter products. However, if your skin is very, very dry, you still may need a heavier moisturizer.
And is
What?
that because I have a question? Is that because as it gets warmer, your natural oils come to the surface?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure about that. I
Yes.
figured you did.
And one clue that your products are too heavy is if you develop the milia, which is
Oh,
milia, which
right
is
over
the
here.
little tiny white bumps like under your eye. So that's it's
I get them up here under because of the hair at the hairline
yep, you
because
can
of
get
my
it there too.
probably from my conditioner.
That could be, yeah, because your conditioner is heavier.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're gonna adjust your regimen. The hotter it gets, sometimes you're gonna be so oily you may not need a moisturizer that day, but you probably should still be using something. I always have a micellar water on hand that I could cleanse my face, give it a little cleanse during the day. I am 100% all Lux Botanics. At first, I'm going to be truthful now. At first, there was 4 steps, and I was like, ugh, I suck at regimens. Even though I do it all the time, there was 4 things. Well, it takes me like so quick to do everything. And if I don't use something now, I feel it. And first of all, can we say, remember when you were little and your mother washed your face with the washcloth and you just felt you had that just clean feeling?
Yeah.
And then we get older, we're in the shower, we put the stuff on our hands and we do our face wash or whatever. But you don't really do that washcloth thing, in the shower. You're just putting it on. Well, with the Lux Botanics, they gave
I
me
know what you're going to say. Yeah.
that it's organic cotton, organic cotton cloth.
It's muslin.
I ordered more.
I did too. It's
And
the best washcloth I've ever had.
without a doubt,
Yep.
use it. I wash it out with my shampoo sometimes in the shower because I don't want to put it in the water.
So, and here's the thing with a regular washcloth, you can't, like I get in here and in crevices. With that, you can get so clean.
I'm
Spit
sorry,
on
I'm
a
laughing.
hanky, Tim.
Yeah, I'm laughing at Tim's comments.
Yeah, spit on a hanky. But
Um,
yeah, I find that I can get into any of the crevices so much better, like any
and it's
wrinkle.
thin, and you know what else? Um, the pre-cleanser, which is actually makeup remover, and I've talked about this before because I'm very nitpicky with the makeup remover. I always tell you, use your makeup remover, then get a cotton ball and go put micellar water or something on it and rub and really get in over here and stuff. And you're gonna go like this. You're gonna be like, oh, I didn't get all my makeup off because the pre-cleanser, which is makeup remover,
I
um,
need more of that. I'm out.
it's actually oil. I have a drop left. I got to oil.
Yeah, I'm completely out.
Um,
And my med spa nurse said that that was one that I could use post treatment because their products because they are natural.
oh my God, I just love it. And I don't mean to go on and on. And we are doing a giveaway on them tonight. But I love
They're
everything about
wonderful.
my face feels and looks different. It's not as
Yep.
blotchy. There was a couple times because of the surgery and stuff like that. I've been out of it. So I wasn't as strict as I should have been with the twice a day and all of that, but
Yeah.
I could still see the
Yeah. And
difference.
Elizabeth, they are machine washable because I don't wash them in the shower like Rachel does. I just
I do wash it. I don't wash it in the machine.
every time I do a load, I throw it in because
I do put it in the laundry. Then I'm like, did you wash it? Did you wash it? Is it back?
Yeah.
Is it back?
Because
So,
yeah.
But sometimes I do. I wash it right in the shower. I'm like,
Isn't that strange that that's really not they do that as an add-on and they sell them there. I mean, that's not their bread and butter. That's
I
just like an
know.
add-on. But I love them.
It's amazing. I love it.
Their products are unbelievable.
So it's what I do in the morning is a 4-step, but there's different steps depending on
Right.
your skin. If you don't have makeup on, you're not going to use the pre-cleanser. So the pre-cleanser is just makeup remover. Then I have the cleanser.
Mhm.
Then I do the repair serum, which I love, and I notice it here, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could see, but I don't have so many fine lines. Look.
Yep.
Can you see the difference?
And for me, I need to use 2 serums. I don't care. I have to multiply my serums because I have older skin and that's what she
Yes.
told me. So she said,
However, Eileen, I will tell you that if you ask her questions, Rachel, and I don't know, she actually might be here or she will, like, if you tag them, she will help you with what you need. But you had actually asked me about this and I had asked her and she already emailed me for you. So I have your information that I got today, as a matter of fact. Another thing with your summer skincare, Shower and shave smarter. I know everybody doesn't do waxing, but you should because it's better than shaving. But if you're going to shave, number one, use conditioner. Don't use soap to shave.
I buy the cheap conditioner. If you don't want to, I mean, don't waste your good expensive conditioner. I
No,
used to go out and buy like Suave or one of those, just the cheap. You know, when they have the cheap Suave things of conditioner. I use that for my shaving.
yes. So that's, I would say,
Yeah.
get a cheap conditioner. Number two, don't be cheap on your blades. Like,
Oh,
if the blade is done, get rid of it. Like,
yeah.
use your new blades. Don't be cheap with your showers. No long hot showers. Hot showers are bad, bad, bad for your skin. Do not take hot
I
showers.
love them.
It's instantly
I
out your skin.
love
Hot shower.
them.
See, Tara uses conditioner when shaving.
Yeah.
Um,
It's cheaper than using shaving cream to use a conditioner. To use a cheap conditioner, it's cheaper to use a cheap conditioner to shave with than it is to use a shaving cream. Because you get a big thing of the cheap stuff and it lasts a really long time for shaving.
yes. Yep.
And yeah, Tara, those cheap blades do make you bleed. Yeah. So when the blade is gone, that's when you have problems. That's when you start nicking yourself, or or you don't get a nice clean shave.
Okay, I want to tell you really quick about Lux Botanics.
Are
We
we not doing the nails tonight?
Yeah.
We're not.
Do you
I
want?
painted two. I did two nails. Not all of them, but two of them.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna just put Lux Botanics. Did I spell that right? Spring Skincare is the code for 10% off, but there's also another code that you could get something free.
There is. What can you get free? I want something free.
It is the HYNT Beauty Sunscreen at $65. Any order over $200, if you use the code PROTECT, protect, like protect yourself from the sun, you can get it for free at $65. But remember, then you can't use spring skincare. However, you're getting 10% off here. The other thing is $65. So if you spend $200,
Depends on what you need.
if you're going to spend $200, go use the code PROTECT so that this way you get the free item.
Yeah.
Yes. So we are giving.
I'm on their site looking as we're talking. Free sunscreen.
Oh my God, she's on there now.
I am. Exclusive code. Sign up for our newsletter.
I have one more.
Let's see if they have anything good on sale. I love their stuff. I'm sorry.
I have one more thing to say about Mother's Day. Let me move Lux Botanics for a minute. So we all celebrate Mother's Day. We celebrate our mothers. And we celebrate with flowers and candies and it, everything's very commercialized, but I just want you guys to remember this. Julia Ward Howe, back in 1870, and you might know her from she wrote the Battle of Hymn of the Republic. She was
okay.
From Boston. She was a poet. Back in 1870, she established a Mother's Peace Day, and she dedicated the celebration to the eradication of war and organized festivities in Boston for years. This is back in the 1870s, okay? So there was no...
So it's not a Hallmark holiday, is what you're saying.
There was no Mother's Day back then. These moms were going through war after war, and she was trying to make this Mother's Peace Day a national holiday. She worked on the president for years and years. She started, now remember, back in 1870, but in 1907, she worked and hounded basically President Woodrow Wilson, and he finally proclaimed it a national holiday in 1914.
Woohoo! We have a holiday for us.
What she would do, I'm going to try to read this really quick, because she would go and she would give this speech, and this basically says it all. She would say, "Arise, all women who have hearts, whether your baptism be that of water or of tears. Say firmly, we will not have great questions decided by irrelevant agencies. Our husbands shall not come to us reckoning with carnage for caresses and applause. Our sons shall not be taken from us to unlearn all that we have been able to teach them of charity, mercy, and patience. We women of one country will be too tender of those of another country to allow our sons to be trained to injure theirs. From the bosom of the devastated earth, a voice goes up with our own. It says, disarm, disarm. The sword is not the balance of justice. Blood does not wipe out dishonor, nor violence indicate possession. As men have often forsaken the plow and the anvil at the summons of war, let women now leave all that may be left of home for a great and earnest day of council. Let them meet first as women to bewail and commemorate the dead. Let them solemnly take counsel with each other as to the means whereby the great human family can live in peace, each learning after his own time, the sacred impress, not of Caesar, but of God. In the name of womanhood and of humanity, I earnestly ask that a general congress of women without limit of nationality may be appointed and held at some place deemed most convenient and at the earliest period consistent with its own objectives, to promote the alliance of the different nationalities, the amicable settlement of international questions, the great and general interests of peace." I thought when I read that, that was so beautiful. Here's a woman who we fight every day online, politics, race, gender, this, that, and everything else. These women were losing their husbands and sons at a record pace, and there was nothing they could do. And she just wanted just that one day of peace for mothers. So Mother's Day, get with the family, enjoy your time with them, and be thankful that you are able to be with your family. And that's all I got to say about that.
So we have a choice. We can end with that, or we could go on to this. We can wait to this till next show. It's up to you.
Yeah, on it, whatever you want to do.
I have no. I mean, I can demo it, but I don't have any written information on it.
Okay, so then why don't we wait for the next show, and
We'll
why
wait for the next show, and I'll do the rest of my nails, and not just two of them.
and do them all, and maybe I could find mine. So
It's like doing acrylic nails at home, by the way.
Look at this hand. I did my nails. I had someone do them. No chips, all nice. This has been
Oh, well, it's that you're wrapped up not doing anything.
over a month. And here's these nails.
Yeah.
All right, we have a winner.
This is a teaser then. I'm just going to give you a teaser that you're going to learn how to do like similar to acrylic nails at home with powder. And it's the coolest thing. And I didn't think I could do it. So just before the show, I did 2 nails and it was fun and it was easy. It's just powder dusting.
All right, this is what we're giving away. We're giving away a serum and a moisturizer. So it's a bundle. What is it worth? $220.
For the Lux Botanics?
Lux Botanics. Now, I'm not going to tell you which one because everybody's skin is different. So if you win, You're going to email us, and I'm going to connect you with Rachel from
So they're going to get, just for their skin, they're going to get
what your skin needs. Okay,
perfect.
so here we go. Giveaway of a bundle and a serum. And the winner is Lucille Kelly.
Yay! Congratulations, Lucille!
I
Woo-hoo! She's gonna have to do one
need a
hand.
clapper.
Go like this. Go like this. Woohoo!
What is it
I
like?
wear pajamas. She told me to wear pajamas. Doesn't
I
even
am
look like
wearing
I'm wearing
pajamas.
Look, I got pajamas on.
I'm wearing pajamas.
Okay. Because I'm like all PJ'd out in my.
So cute.
Well, they were from my Mother's Day gift guide that I put on Champagne Living, and I thought I'm gonna wear them. When she said she had striped ones, I was like, I'm in.
And all over me. Let me just say, guys, thank you so much for coming, because
it's been tough lately.
You've been patient, and we appreciate it. Look, I couldn't even do my hair. This is dried naturally.
Yeah,
a mess. We're hoping to be here. The weekend after next, 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
And we have a couple other great products for you. And happy Mother's Day to all.
Yes, call your moms this weekend. If your mom's not there, make sure your kids call you. Remind them. Have your husband remind the kids to call you for Mother's Day.
Vicki, we are back on. Here's the thing. It's
providing everybody's okay, because it's been.
But we'll just look. I'm okay. I threw on a hat, put on pajamas. So if you guys don't care if we're not done, then we'll be here. Okay.
I'm happy I got to not think about my pain for an hour.
That's right.
Although I'm burning up with this heating pad now.
So don't forget to check out Theraderm. Check them out.
Yeah. Excellent products.
Yes. And I'm just going to put up one more time their QR code.
I love that.
And I love this. I love it.
I'm very excited that we can do things like that.
Yeah, because it's just so cool.
It's cool.
Let's see this.
Yeah,
I spelt it right here.
No, you had spelled it. You spelled it right on here. The only place you spelled it wrong was on the
online. Okay, of course. All right.
I think you wrote it one time wrong, and that's it.
We will see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
If you were,
I've had my colonoscopy. I'll be done with that. Life is so much fun when you get old. Oh, geez.
Look, I'm trying to do peace. I can't do that. Okay. We will see you in 2 weeks. If you were listening in the car, thanks for the ride. Ciao.